What's up, guys? It is Fido from Self-Taught Hustle back at it again. And today I wanted to talk about a very important topic, more specifically, a very important question that I get asked, which is how many applications does it take to become a software engineer? Now, I think giving a number to a question like this can be very misleading. So I'm going to do my best to still give a number, but then give a good reasoning as to why I picked that number. Okay. So just for a little bit of context, the amount of applications that it took for me to get hired in my job in my first job was over 1,100 applications. Yes, I did 1,100 plus applications to get into my first job. Okay. So I would say if you're coming from a self taught angle, you don't have a traditional computer science background, and you didn't go to a boot camp, I would say that 1,100 applications, or more specifically, let's just say 1,000 applications, is what you will at the very least need to do in order to be taken seriously, and in order to, more specifically to your situation, start to feel that you're getting enough interviews for you to actually be able to get hired. Okay. Now, for many of you, there's a likelihood that you will get hired at less than 1,000, and for somebody else, for others, there's a likelihood that it will take more than 100, right? Excuse me, more than 1,000. Now, the reason why I say at least 1,000 before you get taken seriously, before you build enough momentum that you're regularly getting interviews, is because it puts your mind in the idea that you're in this for the long haul, right? When you start applying, one of the key things for you to remember is that it's going to take a while for you to get hired, okay? And if you can have that mindset from the outset, from the beginning of your journey, what it's going to do is that it's going to help relax your mind when it comes to getting a turnaround in terms of the job market, right? It's not going to set an unrealistic expectation of you getting hired very fast, so you're not likely to get disappointed earlier on. And if you're not likely to get disappointed earlier on, the more likely you are to continue in the journey. And really what it means is that 1,000 is a number that is more adapted to the general reality that a lot of you guys will experience. Okay, like I said, it could happen that you will get hired before that, but I would just have 1,000 as a good number for you to aim to, and for you to just realize the amount of depth of work that needs to be accomplished in terms of the job application strategy, in terms of applying to jobs in order to actually be able to get your first gig as a software engineer. And a lot of this is just so that you can generate enough opportunities for you to mess up enough times so that you can then evaluate what you messed up on in terms of the job interview process, in terms of the job application process, so that eventually you can refine your skill set, your interviewing skill set, your application-based skill set, and get it to a point where you're more likely to succeed, okay? And you can't do that if you do not have a large volume of applications out there in the market, okay? So just keep in mind that they're not going to take you seriously, and you're likely not going to get a whole lot of momentum until 1,000 applications, okay? If it happens before then, that's perfect, right? But if it happens after then you already kind of knew it was going to be the long haul, right? So yeah, ideally that is helpful for you guys. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you guys listening in. And if you have any questions, hit me up on Telegram _Fido CXI. Excuse me, Fido _CXI is the username. And then if you need any of my services, they are down in the description box below, as well as if you'd like to support the channel, I have a PayPal link there. And also, if you would like to get access to a strategy that will break you out of tutorial hell for free, all you have to do is add your email in the link that I added in the description box below at selftaughthustle.net. So that is it, guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one.